Boruto's Naruto if they followed Kishimoto's original design more accurately. Naruto really returned to the village without learning a single new jutsu. Hashirama dead-a didn't think his village would last. The first man to accept Naruto and never treat him as a monster. Guy is canonically very forgetful, forgetting Kisame despite battling him twice prior to their final fight, and forgetting Madara despite having a deathmatch. Therefore, convince me that Guy didn't just have a one-night stand with Lee's mother and forgot about it. Them eyebrows gotta be genetic. Bruh, this man mastered multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu in a day. If I was Hiruzen or Kakashi, I would have thrown every forbidden jutsu at this dude. Next jutsu you learn is Flying Raijin. The order the characters were created. What do you think? Yes, I started drawing the manga without Sasuke, but the story didn't go anywhere. I thought, if I don't do something, the manga will be over in 10 weeks. When I talked to my editor, he suggested giving Naruto a rival. That person became Sasuke. Kishimoto really gave us Anko and then proceeded to do nothing with her for the rest of the series. Fun fact, when Itachi escaped, Jiraiya sealed his Amaterasu into a scroll. That means that Itachi's chakra is still out there somewhere, and Naruto may have it. Am I the only one who wanted Naruto to wear this outfit? The image was drawn by Kishimoto. Uzumaki Naruto with Kushina's hair color. The most damage Madara ever took. I've been waiting for you, Hashirama. I'll deal with you later. Is Sakura next? Just a reminder that Sage Naruto went to fight a heavily nerfed Pain with full intel, an army of the strongest toads, and 2 clones for backup, and still ended up like this. Well, they don't call Minato the fastest for nothing. If Never Snitch on the Homies was a person. This is how Naruto could have turned out in an alternate timeline. Which design is your favorite from each of these male characters? This is how insignificant Madara's perfect Susanoo Kyuubi looked compared to Hashirama's 1,000-arm Buddha statue. Hashirama was so strong, he made tailed beasts look like puppies. It makes sense why Madara spent most of his time talking and glorifying Hashirama. Hashirama was him. Who here made the dumbest decision? Throwing knives at a wind user? Using Chidori on a Raikage with lightning armor? Stabbing Susanoo with a kunai? Fighting Sasuke alone? Jumping into the ice mirrors with no plan? Using Genjutsu on an Uchiha? So, Obito really pulled up to ask what Talk no Jutsu is and why it turned his homie against him? I just found out the Akatsuki originally only had one sleeve. Is this facts or not? Worst Hokage of all time? Tobirama. Every single problem in the ninja world was perpetuated by Tobirama Senju. He created the Chunin exams, which was a children meat grinder, something Hashirama created the villages to avoid. He segregated the Uchiha clan, incentivizing prejudice against them, which led to their rebellion, forcing the Leaf to eliminate the Uchiha, the strongest clan and ninjas they had, decreasing their military power by a lot. He created the Edo Tensei, which caused tens of thousands of deaths in the Fourth War. When you realize yellow-haired and blue-eyed Obito looks exactly like Naruto. I was so surprised when I first found out the Rasengan is actually yellow in the manga. I can forget everything except the day Sasuke turned off his Sharingan while fighting Deidara. This lack of respect drove the other to self-deletion. Kishimoto really teased us with this rivalry and then did nothing with it. Why would someone disrespect Kakashi with the truth like this? They used to say, it's an honor to meet the copy ninja, then whoop his cake. How strong was Popsicle? Could he have stopped Itachi if he tried? This 80-year-old lady taking her daily stroll. Is Goku the strongest Uchiha in history? Local Barnes & Noble employee summarized Naruto perfectly. Orphan boy uses hand signs to get on Mount Rushmore. So I'm watching Ben 10 and I came across this. Rock Lee before the Chunin exams for no reason whatsoever. I feel like breaking an Uchiha neck. Watching Naruto again, and I can't stop laughing at this scene. Naruto, you say? Fine, I take full responsibility. That one guy from Naruto Squad. Naruto YouTube content is insane. Who will win? This guy knows exactly what he wants. Would you watch this series beyond Boruto? Sarada when she becomes Hokage? Sarada when she finds out the documents about Itachi's mission. Girls in Naruto? Girls in Boruto. Boruto haters? Boruto is way too OP. There's no way someone that young would be that strong. Their favorite characters. Bro didn't tell us he can act. Boruto Shikamaru if he's drawn by Naruto Part 1's anime staff, the pre-kidification days. Kakashi at 47, Tsunade at 72, Naruto at 33. Redesigned Sarada based on what people disliked about the time skip design. Can anyone else relate, or just me? Hinata revealed in Naruto Retsuden that her and Orochimaru are quite close and that she sees him as a mom friend. Love this random duo and need to see the anime episode dedicated to them. 10 things Sakura can do that Naruto and Sasuke can't. Number 1. Talk to her parents. What the HFIL? These Boruto fanfics are getting out of hand. Sasuke's sister finally revealed herself for the first time. Life story of Kiyomi Uchiha. Bruh, what the flap are these thumbnails? Found this at Walmart. Yes, I bought it. Thinking about the time my sister was fighting with her cheating BF and told him Naruto would hate you, and he cried. Team 7, oh look, we've been impaled! This is what happens when you mix the worst thing about the Boruto anime and the worst thing about the Boruto manga together. I better not hear a single person say Sarada's Mangekyo Awakening was rushed, cause that would mean y'all have no knowledge about both the lore and the story. The reason why Sarada's Mangekyo Awakening was perfect for this literal moment is that it solidified the fact that Boruto wasn't the bad guy in Sasuke's mind. Sasuke knows that a Mangekyo is only triggered by huge emotion. Sarada activating it while talking to Sasuke about Boruto was basically a lie detector. It proved that her feelings and emotions was real, so by extension, that Boruto was the good guy. Oh come on, let Hinata in. Top 10 biggest lies in anime. Even I was a little more reasonable when I was your age. Shikamaru when the village is under attack by an Otsutsuki and realizes he has to fight him since he's the Hokage now. Heard you like Sasuke more than you like me. Now you get to see his family. Naruto looks different here. Kishimoto really answered these in the same breath. Which female character would you like as a girlfriend? None. After all, I created them. How about if you were a girl, who would you pick as a boyfriend? Shikamaru because he's intelligent and I think he'd succeed in life. Is he stupid? Where is immortality? Born with inherited powers? Born with inherited powers? Born with no powers and is stronger than both of them. 7 ninja swordmen of the mist then? Now. If Hashirama had WhatsApp. I need cells, Hashirama. I need cells, Hashirama. I need cells, Hashirama. I need cells, Hashirama. I need Cucumber Hashirama. I need Cells Hashirama. I finally caught up with these two. God, please take all his suffering and give it to Naruto. Yugito can fully transform into two-tailed beast form. Yeah? Which means she's a perfect Jinchuriki. Uh-huh. Not only that, her form is made of chakra flames, which means there's no flesh to draw blood from. That makes sense. So that means not only she has an upper hand in a fight against Hidan, she's also far more powerful than him and Kakuzu together. Strong woman equals off-screen death. Which Uchiha definitely has his V-card? Does Obito even have the required parts to lose his V-card? Half of his body is just white Zetsu gunk. If you have Bible study with Karin and then bite her, would you be able to go multiple rounds? Sarada's first Chidori Shon took her about 1 second to activate, compared to Sasuke's 120 seconds against Gaara. It's no surprise, she has the plot power, so she will never lose. Actually, not only Sarada, but all the new gen have Mangekyo Sharingan in their ears. They just hear the name of a jutsu, and after a few minutes, they already master it. Minato, Kushina, and Kurama inside Naruto watching Naruto kick pains behind. Screen time in hours, dangerous villain, does evil things, hated by no one or very few people. Screen time 30 seconds, just a guy. All he did was throw a mask at Naruto, hated by everyone. Me spent more than a decade watching Naruto and rooting for him to be a Hokage. What we got? When the guy who fought a whole war summoning hundreds of shadow clones is somehow so utterly bodied by a desk job he can barely summon clones at all. Age 17? Age 33. People in Konoha? Yay, the village is saved! The village. When you realize Gaara's ability is too OP, they had to remove it several times. Auto defense, gone. Auto defense and sand armor, gone. Auto defense, gone. Ability to fight without moving a muscle, gone. When you get reanimated and you realize that there are only 2 Uchihas left. But then you realize that only one Senju is left. If you had the last Senzu Bean, who would you give it to? If I save Rin, none of the others die. The Raikage a proud cloud shinobi from Kumogakure village, an honorable man who would do anything to protect his home in honor of his father and cares deeply for his adoptive brother, Killer B, as well as his comrades. Is used as an R-word stereotype for H-anime memes. They made it look like a battle in the anime. History repeats itself. Best design. Team 7 then. Team 7 now. Kakashi, Toby is actually your long-lost friend Obito. He also killed my husband's father / your sensei. Damn, he's alive? Thanks, Hinata. Your Byakugan is handy indeed. Forget your top 5. Who's the hotter Hyuga sister? 12-year-old Naruto understands love and how Sakura feels about Sasuke? Naruto in the last at the age of 19? I love Hinata like ramen. Wait, are there other types of love? Isn't it the same? New conspiracy theory that Boruto's dad is actually Naruto. Thoughts? The return of the love triangle in Boruto is one of the most unnecessary shizzes they have ever done. Like, Hinata at least had something, like, I don't know, the tuning exams or she getting clapped by Pain. She had a little screen time, but is anyone, like anyone, having any doubt Boruto is gonna be with Sarada? Has Sumire done anything after her arc ended? Hinata on the war before Neji's death had more screen time than this biznatch. Her face says it all. Sasuke's gonna come back! What in the actual flap is this? What if Naruto got together with Himiko Toga and Lady Nagant? I finally caught up with these two. Lee gets to use Sharingan at no cost. Who can he beat? His cucumber.
What?
My cucumber.
What?
Other shinobi gets hit with shuriken and dies. Tsunade gets chopped in half. 'Tis just a flesh wound. Guys, reminder that this is what Hinata looked like in chapter 700. One of my all-time favorite moments in the entire Naruto manga is Guy's face when he hears taijutsu is the only thing that will work on Madara. That is the face of a man who is going to flap someone up. Saw this on Facebook. Hashirama is only strong because he has Hashirama cells. I figured it out, guys. I'm going to be the 5th Hokage. No, I am. LOL. Fine, I'll be the 6th. You will do what? Fine, then I'll be the 7th. Sorry, dude. Fine, I knew you'll get it, Naruto. I guess I'll be the 8th. No, not that either. It's been 50 years. Can I be the 11th? Ino when Sakura was being bullied. Hinata when Naruto was alone and was rejected by the village. Sakura is married to Sasuke. Yup. She wears the Uchiha clan symbol on her back. Uh-huh. She's referred to as Sakura Uchiha in official material. So Sakura is an Uchiha. Sakura isn't an Uchiha. Breaking news. Masashi Kishimoto's wife was furious Naruto ended up with Hinata, not another character she was rooting for. From what I remember, his wife actually wanted Naruto to end up with Sakura because she identified herself with Sakura, and to please his wife a little, he changed Hinata's character to be a bit more hot-headed in Boruto than she was originally, giving her a bit more temper.